Good morning, my sparkly friends. So we are back on schedule with Saturday morning cartoons. Today I bring to you Nimona, and this one has won some awards, which is exciting. I've been wanting to read this for such a long time. I found it in a bookstore when I was in Oak Park months back, and then I couldn't remember the name. I finally came across it. Been trying out some voices for it, settled on something that I like. I'll do my best to describe the scenes again. And what I like about this one is that it gets into some interesting social issues. And it's kind of, it's done subtly, which I think is, it's pretty cool. So, let's get right to it. Nimona is a short, curvy white girl with a shaved head, red hair. Oh, I need to break up a cat fight. You guys, I'm gonna squirt you. They don't like being squirted by water. So, a short, curvy white girl, ginger, shaved head except for little side pieces in her bangs. And then our knight, who I don't know the name of yet. He is tall, black hair, slightly less pale than Nimona. He's either white and maybe white Spanish, don't know. But yeah, we see the scene opens with Nimona in a sciencey looking place, like in the basement of like a castle laboratory, and she's tapping on some stuff. Knight walks in, and he doesn't like that someone's in his space. What? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Hey, boss. The name's Nimona.
She shakes his hand, and it clanks. He has a metal prosthetic that looks pretty cool. Very steampunky.
Oh, huh. Nice arm. Squeak, squeak. The agency sent me. I'm your new sidekick.
That makes no sense. Why would they send me some kid to be my sidekick?
I don't know. Something about helping your image. They want to appeal to today's youth.
Did the agency really send you?
Yes.
Where is the letter?
I left it in the, Fine. So the agency didn't send me.
I knew it.
I'm a huge fan of your work. You're Ballister Blackheart, the biggest name in supervillainy. You're an inspiration.
Yes, well, I don't need a sidekick.
Oh, come on. Everyone has a sidekick these days.
I can't have some kid follow me around all day.
I'm not a kid.
Suddenly, she transforms into a shark.
I'm a shark!
Ah! He looks a little curious. She smiles as a shark. To be noted, she is a shark with breasts.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm a shapeshifter.
Yes, you might have mentioned that. Well, I suppose I can see how that would be useful. Fine. You're hired. Welcome aboard.
Yes!
End of Chapter 1. Chapter 2.
Ah, yeah! Let's make some evil plans!
They are looking over a drafting board with a large piece of paper, a quill pen, some ink, and a lantern.
Are these them? Can I see them? Oh man, this is so cool!
Ballister looks not amused. Stop it. Give me those. Here is what we'll do. They have a large plan, and drawn on the plan are winged dragons flying over tall skyscrapers, attacking people with capes. We'll attack the city using my genetically modified dragons. The king will be attending the parade downtown. Our dragons will swoop down and kidnap him. I'll announce our ransom demands from the top of the tallest tower. Then we'll fly off with the king, detonating the tower behind us for emphasis."
Not bad. Nice touch with the explosions. However, I do have a few suggestions. Here, I'll show you.
Nimona begins to scribble her own plans on the paper.
We could do with some more general chaos. I'm talking fire everywhere. We'll murder the king in front of everyone. Then you crown yourself the new king. And since Goldenloin is sure to try and stop us, I'll disguise myself to get close to him and take him out before he knows what's happening.
She looks very pleased with herself. "No, that is not how I work. You can't just go around murdering people. There are rules, Nimona."
What do you mean there are rules? Why would you follow the rules? Isn't that the whole point of being a villain? That you don't follow the rules? Can I at least kill Sir Goldenloin, the one guy who keeps messing up all your plans?
"No, if anyone's going to kill him, it's going to be me. We were friends once, heroes in training." We see them flash back to when Goldenloin and Ballister were younger, both knights training together. "We were the two most promising heroes the institution had ever seen, until the day of the joust. We'd never been pitted against each other before." You see them lining up against each other to joust. And Goldenloin fell. I knocked him clean off his horse. It looked like Goldenloin's pride had been hurt more than his body. It was a fair victory. But Ambrosius hates to lose. You see Ambrosius / Goldenloin shoot something at his back. He always claimed it was an accident. No one could prove otherwise. And that's when his arm was amputated. Turns out that the institution had no use for a one-armed hero. I took the only other viable option.
Are you kidding? You got the boot for his bad attitude? And now they've got you locked into a system where you can't win? Doesn't that make you mad?
It's not about winning. It's about proving a point.
You don't need to prove a point. You need to destroy them.
As I said, Nimona, I go by the rules. Not their rules. Mine.
If it makes you feel better, I think your arm is pretty cool.
Thank you. End of Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Shh! A door to a new lab rushes open.
You know, I could have infiltrated this place by myself in like 10 seconds, right?
I am not sending you out by yourself on your first heist. Consider this a test run.
Which one of these science things do you need again?
She pokes at a vague-looking jar. Don't touch anything. These are very volatile substances. Ballister pulls her back. Halt, you villains! Unhand that science! And a golden loin appears. They both look a bit surprised. Golden loin, I should have known you'd show up.
What are you surprised after all this time?
Shh. I see you have a squire now. How nice for you, Ballister. Ambrosius, this is my new sidekick, Nimona.
Yeah, and you're gonna go down, Golden Loin!
Well, she's certainly spunky.
Oh yeah, I'll show you a spunky fancy man. Can I kill him now?
No. Charming. She grows on you. Nimona looks less than amused. Guards appear.
Halt! You! How did you get in here?
I have this under control, gentlemen.
Ah, yeah. Goons. I got this, boss.
She runs away before Ballister can do anything about it, and transforms into what looks like a fox. She is totally ravaging them. They try to fight her, but suddenly she turns into a tiny, adorable girl, stabs them into the leg and the back, and they're down for the count before they even know what to make of it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Nimona, stop.
He'll raise the alarm, boss.
Attention, intruders. Boop, 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 boop.
He raised the alarm, boss. I'll take care of it. Boop, boop.
Nimona.
Boop, boop, boop.
The two ex-friends, now enemies, stand in the wake of disaster, looking confused. Squires are always more trouble than they're worth, aren't they? Damn it, Nimona. Hold up there, villain. We've got to fight because that's my job. Get out of my way. Have at thee! Their swords clash. My sidekick is going to kill someone else if I don't stop her. Is that what you want? Oh, you're no fun at all. And they go back into battle. Haven't you missed our fights? We haven't done this since you tried to come to clone the king's daughter. Ambrosius, I really don't have time for this. Are you trying to make me jealous? You're an idiot. Self-destruct sequence activated. 10 minutes to self-destruct. Nimona. This isn't how things are supposed to go. Come on. There's an exit not far from here. Wait. Nimona is still in there. She'll be fine. I'm sure she'll turn into a turtle or something. What makes you think turtles can survive massive explosions? There's no time to go back for her. Self-destruct in 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ballister looks back a final time. 1. Boosh! A giant explosion. Oh, my explosion voice isn't that great. Ballister looks back in shock as the entire castle goes into flames. You should go. There will be more guards here any minute. Goldenloin giving him a moment to escape. Back at his own lair, Ballister watches a news broadcast. It is believed to be the work of renowned supervillain Ballister Blackheart. The number of casualties has not yet been confirmed. Incoming call. Director, Institution of Law Enforcement and Heroics. Some heist you pulled today, Blackheart. What do you want? The body count seems, uncharacteristic of you. It didn't go according to plan. You don't say. Have they found any survivors yet? Your sidekick? She didn't make it out. We made sure of that. Then it was your people who set off the self-destruct. We reacted to a potential threat. She was just a kid. That's none of your concern. What kind of person blows up a building to kill one kid? You're a monster. I'm not a monster.
I'm a shark!
Oh! Nimona? Damn you, Nimona.
Hey, boss, how you doing?
You let me think you're dead.
You like me. You are worried.
You little... Where are you?
At the institution headquarters. They don't know I'm here.
Get back here now.
Yeah, okay. Can I bring all these top secret plans I found?
She's holding a big book. Yes. Yes. Just get out of there before they catch you.
You got it, boss.
And don't ever do that again. A guard appears behind her. Hey! You're not authorized to be in here.
Oops, gotta go.
She turns into a giant dragon and mauls him. Ah! No, Nimona, will you stop doing that? End of chapter 3. And I think that is where we will stop for this morning. As you can see, that is a pretty fun comic. I'm really enjoying it. This graphic novel is pretty long. We're only 9% through it. What I really enjoy about it is that one, Ballister isn't really a villain, and Goldenloin isn't totally a hero. I like that Ballister is fighting a system that wasn't made to... Because I feel like they're talking about disability a little bit. Like, obviously, he's an amputee. To me, like, this is how the story speaks to me, if you have different interpretations. Like, here's this government that's corrupt. As a disabled person, I can sort of relate to it. And it's like, oh, you were training to be this kind of person, you were injured at the workplace, and then they didn't value you anymore once you became injured, even though you're still just as capable as a person. And so he kind of adapted, and now he's doing his own thing to try and fight the system. And I just think it's such a cool story. So, yeah, Hey, Heather, thank you for listening in again. I hope that sorry, I've had the most trouble with Ballister's voice. I was sort of trying to think of like at the my first practice, I'm like, okay, well maybe I should do some sort of like a British Australian accent, but I couldn't keep that consistent, so I'm like, okay. I was drawn a little bit by like inspired by maybe like a Vulcan thing in terms of like the pauses, like a logical, analytical kind of mind. That's how I thought of him. Um, and then with Golden Loin, he kind of made me reminded me of a very flamboyant character, and then Nimona seemed like a rough and tumble kind of person, obviously like really spunky, so that's where her voice came from. And I'm trying to practice keeping them consistent, and the switch is always a little bit tricky, especially when you're moving in between like a lower and a higher register. And on top of that, if someone has like a very smooth voice and then someone who is kind of like rough, you know, it's interesting. It's very different from singing. Anyway, I hope that you are enjoying these, and go forth, enjoy your Saturday. Again, for those of you who are at ASIN, enjoy ASIN! Okay, make good with your ability today. Bye bye!